This is the second numerical that I'll be explaining to you. The odometer of a car reads 54,225 km. The time is 8:30 p.m. What is the distance moved by the car at 10 p.m. traveling from 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. The odometer has now changed to 54,425. So we have to calculate two things: the speed of the car in kilometer per minute, and the second question is we have to express the speed in kilometer per hour. Okay, it's not very hard. Just see the question, see the solution that I'm explaining to you, you will understand it. Let's see what is given in the question. Starting reading in the odometer is given, that is 54,225 km. Final reading, we take it as S2, is given as 54,425. So we're taking starting reading as S1 and final reading as S2. Starting initial time or starting time is 8:30 p.m. We take it as T1, and final time T2 is 10 p.m. So these are the things given in the question. Now we have to find the total distance traveled by the car. Alright, the initial reading, okay, we have to find the total distance traveled by the car, that is S. That will be equal to final distance minus the initial distance mentioned on the odometer. So how much is final distance? Final distance is 54,425 minus initial distance is 54,225, and when you subtract it you will get it as 200 kilometers. That means the car has traveled 200 kilometers, right, starting at 8:30 and it has reached destination at 10 o'clock. Let's see total time, which will be final time minus initial time, right? That is 10 p.m. minus 8:30 p.m. or you can just calculate how many minutes or how many hours from 8:30 to 10 p.m. Now after I have calculated, I got it as 1.5 hour, okay, in hours. And if you calculate it in minutes, 1 hour is 60 minutes plus 30 minutes, that is half an hour, right? So that will be 90 minutes. So the total time taken by the car is either 1.5 hour in hours or 90 minutes. I hope you have understood this part, how to find total distance and total time. Let's solve the first question. Finding the speed of car in kilometer per minute. We have mentioned the total time in both hour and minute. Okay, 1.5 hour or minute. So we'll be using the value of minute. We know that the formula of speed is distance by time, right? I think you have memorized the formulas. Let's replace the values. Distance, we calculated it as 200 kilometer. So the car has traveled 200 kilometer and the time it took was 90 minutes. Okay, we are using minute because we have to find it in kilometer per minute. That's why we are using the value of time as minute. Okay, let us replace the values. Distance is 200 kilometer by 90 minutes. Now when you simplify this or when you cancel it, you will get speed of the car in kilometer per minute as 2.22 kilometer per minute. So I hope you have understood this. When you cancel 200 by 90, you will get it as 2.222222, but we are writing two decimal places, 2.22. The second question was to find the speed of car in kilometer per hour. So we have to convert it. Now remember this point, that 1 kilometer per minute is equal to 60 kilometer per hour. So if 1 kilometer per minute is equal to 60 kilometer per hour, so 2.22 kilometer per minute will be how many kilometers per hour? Right? It's a logical understanding. Right? If 1 kilometer per minute is equal to 60 kilometer per hour, then 2.22 kilometer per minute would be how much? Now if 1 kilometer per minute equals 60 kilometer per hour, then 2.22 kilometer per minute will be equal to 2.22 into 60. Okay, 60 kilometer per hour. And after we have calculated this, we will get it as 133.2 kilometer per hour. So this is the answer of the second question. We have converted kilometer per minute to kilometer per hour. I hope you have understood this. You can go back to the video again to see it and practice it.